World leaders are reacting after Israel carried out a military strike against Iran.
The move is in response to Iran's attack last weekend and took place on the birthday of Iran's supreme leader. NBC's Bree Jackson has the latest.
Israeli forces striking back, targeting a military base near a nuclear plant. Retaliation for Iran's attack last weekend that saw more than 300 drones and missiles launched at Israel. Secretary of State Antony Blinken addressing the attack.
The G7 condemned the unprecedented Iranian attack on Israel.
Israel's military action comes despite President Biden's calls for restraint. Israeli officials notified the U.S. that a response was coming and American troops were not involved.
The United States has not been involved in any offensive operations.
The impact of Israel's strike is still being assessed. Members of the intelligence community say the reaction moving forward will depend on the extent of the damage.
I do not believe at this point that Iran wants a major war, because it will lose that, and it will lose it in a big way. But at the same time, the Iranian leadership also has to face its domestic political pressure.
I think we have to assume that that's it from Israel for the time being. And perhaps they're just trying to see whether or not Iran is going to respond.
Heightened tensions in the Middle East further raising concerns that the conflict could spread. In Washington, Bree Jackson, NBC News.